of course, is safe into the Cassante, gives you teamfight threat later on. You have a lot of AoE control in later game teamfights.
But I would do cool elves,
Cool elves.
like the undead ones or the dark elves, you know, like Warhammer 40k style.
Okay, I mean, they also released a Warhammer series, so you could have just done that as the engage comes in the bot lane. Cyclone already hooked. XL will lose their first player. Limit falls. Peach Heartbreakers away, but still gets rooted up by the Flame Jumpers. And SK draw first blood.
To then contest for a spot at Worlds, where we will have 4 potential qualifiers. Odoamne with the all-in once more.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Patrick locked up. Frozen Tomb is his icy demise. The limit will fall as well. Peach getting chased away here. The zap hits him for a slow, but he has a blast cone to escape and fight another day. But once again, it's SK on the board and XL found wanting. It's segregating. Hey, as an 8-year-old child, here's what the rest of your life will look like.
I was 11, I'll have you know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I sat at 8, obviously, because of the extra intelligence as Patrick's locked up a little bit. Able to escape, walks out the back of it. Odoamne TPing in as Marcoon tried to get away with the Cyclone. No flash on him. He's pulled back with the all-out, but the heal from DOS keeps him topped up for the time being. Spectral Morph on Peach misses. Heartbreaker's out, but the Frozen Tomb still locks him in place. Irrelevant looking for a flank now, but XL have to hail the retreat because SK are on the advance. Odoamne and Patrick dashing and flashing away. And in the end, it's a 2-0 in favor of SK. But right now, Peach unable to have that impact.
How many people are going to get that reference?
A few people who sat those exactly. So Marcoon goes in once again with the Cyclone. Heartbreaker coming out. Marcoon falling low. Can't get him with the second Cyclone proc, and Peach will steal away the Wukong. But DOS now joins the fray alongside Exakick. TP coming in by SK as they look to take the top tier 1. Odo tried to stop that TP, I believe. Wasn't quite able to get there in time. XL finally on the board. Their first kill at 20 minutes. And the struggle for XL is how many flashes they're lacking right now. Abadage doesn't have that flash tib is so powerful in the fight. None for Patrick either. Peach looks for Exakick, gets him with the stun, but the Breath of Life gets him out of there. And now Peach is in the midst of 5 members of SK. They continue to push forward. The Moonlight Vigil, super mega death rocket, will find his man. Exakick's going to heal up from the Honey Food as well. And now XL in a 4v5 situation with an Ocean Soul on the line.
The river once more.
No ultimates really for SK either.
5 seconds on Peach.
Oh, Certus goes in, locked up by Odoamne. Pops the stopwatch. Irrelevant tries to get him with an arm as well. The wallop has been used. Irrelevant gets Patrick with an arm, knocks him back, but doesn't get the stun. But Exakick will end his life anyway. Abadage trying to do what he can from the back of it, but Odoamne's fallen for a double, and Exakick is getting excited, and SKR2. 91 days since they last won a game in the LEC, and they're looking to take down XL once again. 3 items now on Exakick. The Gale Force, Kraken, and Lord Doms. SK starting to set up around this Baron. Abadage stepping forward, double stun. Final chapter coming out as well. Marcoon already fallen. Certus able to escape for the moment. Exakick trying to dodge away from it as well, but he's shut down. And now XL have found a breath of life in this game as they take 3, they take 4. And what more can they claim?
And just like that, SK face check and Annie. But where is this Annie? Abadage lying in wait. Still in fog of war.
Could go for DOS. They go in, they dive in immediately, and Exakick is shut down! An incredible engage by XL. Certus has to flash away, and the Elder, XL's prize. Back to the safety of their jungle. Peach now in the pit. Irrelevant trying to come in from the side as well. Odo TP up in 5. He can rejoin the fight. And he will reset, regen, and then rejoin. Abadage once again looking for the flank. Just make sure you hit the tibbers this time.
He hits it!
He hits the tibbers, and Irrelevant falls! A bear to help out to kill off the Yordle. Odoamne is now going to try and keep the rest of SK at bay. Patrick standing at the back of the pit. The Baron down to 8,000. Will we see a steal? Well, Marcoon's basing and doesn't have smite. Is up in 7 seconds. Odo goes in, all out, pulls Certus back. The Everfrost as Odo falls.
SK trying to find a window where they can get something back. Good placement of the traps. Zones away Peach.
Exa has no flash. Flash forward from Peach, they land the stun, the Breath of Life, and Peach maybe a little bit too deep because the rest of his team can't quite follow up. Peach down to 300 HP. Exakick still trying to retreat, but Patrick is critting him to death. Another for Patrick. Marcoon now trying to run away from this. Found a projectile not close enough. And SK, they looked for a little bit, but their hand has been ripped off by XL.
Observers, we can see what XL see right now. You'll notice it's a lot. They have all this vision on the bot side of the map. They still have a lot of information in the river. Odoamne face checking his way in.
It's a kick once again. Odoamne goes forward. Frozen Tomb locked up. Odo with the gargoyles. Not enough to keep him alive.
Too much confidence there from Odo. He thought he was tanky enough to bear the brunt of the damage. But 5 members of SK shut him down.
Patrick dishing out the DPS. Abadage goes in for the great breath of life from Doss immediately. They get the shutdown, and now Patrick, the key target, but he's killed off Exekick. Patrick pops the stopwatch. Irrelevant and Peach trying to do what they can in the middle of this, but Patrick will fall as well. And in the end, only Peach stays standing. A single mistake. Defeat grasped from the jaws of victory by XL, and SK will end their losing drought.
After having the winning position to having to fight their way through back, will secure their first win of summer.
If the Yasuo goes in, you can just ult, but
Rumble. Right now, they have snuck around behind 113. He has been spotted.
He's got no Q, he'll burn the flash early on to escape. Sheo smites the Razor Beaks as well to make sure he secures it. 113 tries to trade in, does get a couple of the minions, means that Sheo doesn't hit level 2. And now Leader trading with Nuke Tangle Barbs. Fuck you, 3 knock up here. And Adam's just like, mate, you don't get to bully my mid laner like that.
But this is such a colossal waste of time for Adam. Like, Leader's spacing very well. Adam is just trying to get as much damage down, but Leader's winning out on these trades.
He's just beating them both in a 2v1. Leader's winning it, dashes forward, hits 2 off the minions, hasn't killed one, but almost kills Adam and Nuke.
Colossal mistake from Adam. Hook connects.
Pulled back. The level 2 hit for Jonghyun as well, which means he gets a knockup. Flash and heal used there.
Gonna come mid to try and push this wave underneath the tower. Astralis attack Adam in top lane.
Adam has flash. Doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Flash is up. 113 tanks the tower perfectly. Astralis with first blood in the top lane. Sheo's gonna try and cut them off. You can see Nuke on his way across here as well. 113 still no flash, remember, from the level 1 play.
Nuke, oh, but Nuke is now wasting. I mean, he's likely going to catch this wave himself. They have flashes available.
113's out. Nuke flashes for it. Tangle Barbs, not enough, and now Nuke will fall. It's all gone to pieces. Sheo getting chased away, still has a flash. We'll have to use it.
Oh, wow, action-packed already. Leader now level 6.
Leader 6 has got knock up here. Nuke has no flash, remember. You go for it, last breath. Under the tower, Nuke's just going to fall. Leader still has the flash to get away. Sheo coming in. Trying to find something, some small semblance of victory for BDS.
He can kill Sheo.
Yeah, and so can Finn.
Oh, they all know.
Oh, Sheo. Oh, Sheo. That's not where you want to be. Jonghyun here. Sheo tries to get away, knocked up, locked up, but 113 will secure it. It is an absolutely monumental start for Astralis and BDS to make sure that he gets to safety. LeBron poked back, locked up. The root's going to come in as well, and even though he has the flash, the ignite is ticking. Feathers fly, LeBron dodges away. Now Crownie steps forward with the shurikens. Jonghyun going to be the first to fall. Kobe doesn't really have an escape anymore, but Crownie flashes into the root. Thought he was dodging the feathers, but he can't get away from that, and he'll be plucking, disappointed in himself that he couldn't escape those feathers.
X-Flash.
X-Flash lands the hook. Static field going down as well, but LeBron able to survive for such a long time. Stunned up. Look at the healing coming out from the cozy campfire. LeBron walks out of it. Pop Blossom finds 2. Leader locked up by Nuke. And he just can't kill off Emilio, it seems. At that point, it's the Sejuani and Blitzcrank trying to work their way through that health bar. Isn't the easiest. Last breath will hook. It will hit. The hook will hit as well. And the lockdown onto Sheo means that Astralis get their 7th on the board. Finn trading with Adam here in the top lane. And Adam is not on the right side of that one. It's roast alligator for dinner. For the Blitzcrank to make sure they have total vision. Denial, that hook still connects. A little bit of extra extension on that, it feels, as Jonghyun finds the kill. Melio will fall. And now Finn is chasing Sheo in. Finn dodges away from the car. Sheo just trying to do what he can, but he's locked up once again. Another hook from Astralis. And Finn with the fancy feet wasn't knocked back. And now with the jungler and support down, you have to feel Astralis will go towards the Baron. I'm pretty sure we'll see Peter Pan trying to give his hand to an alligator in a second as Leader rips Nuke to pieces. Jonghyun gets it.
Blitz Crownie's focus, the primary wave clip.
There's the equalizer.
Just to zone them away from the tower, make it easier to secure this objective, and that's exactly what it'll do. Adam forced back as well, the Ghost prop.
Nuke goes in, triple knockup. They look for Jonghoon, but he's got a stopwatch, and now Astralis turn the damage back around. They lock up Crowny. Adam trying to go into the backline leader, dashing away, dancing away. The stun on Adam as he flashes to the safety of his Nexus towers, but how safe will they be, and for how long will they survive? Cobby pushing forward, the third inhibitor will fall, 113 tanking up the Nexus towers, and all of BDS can only watch as from their fountain, they see their Nexus fall. Astralis demolish BDS.
And even though we always anticipate Nisqy to be like the primary Gragas player on the Mad Lions, it has that flexibility. So Gragas top and mid, it'll be the Nocturne locked in here for Malrang.
Gump going to take a few pop shots. Think he should be able to walk out of this unless Nisqy really wants to commit something.
Ooh, that's the flash. The knockup connects as well. And Comp is taken down. First blood secured by Nisqy. This is huge, by the way. Nearly a 30 CS advantage for Kazi. Ayoya's got the Cyclone. Malrang is nowhere near. Flash and Ghost committed. Advian stuck underneath the tower with about 7 minions to work with. 4 members of Mad Lions in his face. Shigenda goes all out, looking for the solo kill, and finds it.
And then able to dodge away from the ultimate as well is really nice, but another dive.
Level 6s, by the way, engage with the quickness. Solar Flare comes out, red, white, Kazi wins the fight. 1 minion left to speak of, and Comp taken down for the second time. That CS disparity, experience disparity is really becoming problematic. No, you don't. Cyclone committed there onto Advian, all out over the wall. Chasey maybe falling for the second time. We'll be able to use that body slam to get back to safety. Pulled backwards by Shigenda. He's got the damage for the second solo kill and flashes away from the cast. Advian was able to escape with his life, and Nisqy just gets taken out, stuck around on low HP. A really patient start to this game. There was almost golf claps for the first few kills. Look at the engage coming out. Tether pulls back, stopwatch used, and I think this should be a dead Nisqy. Will be taken down by Larson. Really well comboed, and a little bit of a invade mission here. Alyoya and Hilly could be under threat. Let's look for the charm on Solar Flare. Do Advian and Larson commit? Teleport being channeled. Mad Lions now starting to be surrounded. Nisqy gets jumped on by Shigenda. Mad Lions a little scattered, but all of a sudden, Koi R2. Paranoia thrown down, 1-2 quick kills, the engage forward. Malrang's being backed up by Shigenda, and Comp stepping forward, waiting for the feathers. Another flash, the catch onto Hilly. Charm will not find its target, but 2 kills secured by Koi.
Well, fantastic. Static Shiv is now complete onto Larson. He's a massive threat in these side lanes. Malrang's following Shigenda's here.
There's no ultimates for Malrang, Larson, or Comp. Shigenda has started, committed the all-out. Target secured onto Chasey. He will throw the barrel up by some time. Shigenda stays alive a few seconds longer. Finally taken down by Alyoya. And now another will fall. All of a sudden, Alyoya is cut down by the feathers. It's a 1-for-2 in favor of Koi. The dragon is still available. Boston's got himself 2 as well. Nisqy's still working towards it. There we go. Blue Trinket dropped down. Paranoia from long range. Spirit Rush into the root. And the deadly duo strikes again. The 9th kill here for Koi. They're in a very difficult situation. 30 seconds to Dragon. I don't think Mad want to contest this one. Also, it's only the second of the game here for Koi. So for them, it's just about buying time, trying to find farm, try and make up that disparity between the solo laners.
Yeah, I think... Oh, hang on.
Oh, this is all of a sudden Mad Lions trying to challenge Vision. Advian, Helisang rather, is just completely caught out, taken down by Advian. And I think expectations was probably that Mad may have thought Koi was setting a Vision or trying to go around the Dragon, and they just got surprised. Now Alyoya is running for his life. Can Koi find him? No Vision. Observer's toggling that. Recall is channeling. Recall is channeling. Solar Flare committed. And the kill here should be easily secured in a moment or two. Look at the rest of the map. The Mad Lions, they're making a play for a cross map. They're going to try rush down this Dragon.
The problem is, though, you lost Alyoya, so you will get Dragon, but if you're Koi, just turn for Baron. Like, screw second Dragon, nobody cares, but apparently Koi do.
They're going for the kills. They're going for the kills. Malrang has got that Baron. He just walks into the pit and smites it. Gift wrapped by the Mad Lions. Spirit Rush has been channeled, and all of a sudden, Malrang is in trouble. Early Guardian Angel has been procced. He's coming back to life. The rest of Koi are running down Chasey. He will get dropped as Kazi is now the focus. All of a sudden, trying to do Aphelios things. He stays alive because of red, white, and Koi are losing this fight. Kazi uses chaos to perfection as Koi were unable to focus him down. Look at that regen. I mean, it's Koi with the gold lead, the objective lead. Baron's down to 6,000. Flank opportunity available. That's a knockback onto Alyoya. Mimic Trickster rather has gone forward. Larson waiting in the side lanes. The lights have been turned off. The engage goes forward as Hylissang throws down the quickness. Larson over the wall. Finds the charm, finds the root. And it's Hylissang that's dropped. Now it's a 5 versus 4. Narang, no paranoia available to him. Baron has been stopped at the cost of Hilly's life.
Still, Marang might be in trouble here.
Oh my word. Have they just found themselves a kill? Tibbers comes down, shut down, kill secured Niski, and this is going to be Mad Lions Baron. 4 members of Koi stepping forward. No Leona ult, no Larson ult, no Shigenda ult, and Shigenda's the first target. Chasey's barrel pushes them away. 2,800 hit points, 2,000 on the Baron. Smite will secure it here for Mad Lions and Hilly. Grand entrance available. Battle Dance 2 looking for a target. I mean, Mad Lions, in 3 minutes time, they've got the Baron, they've closed the gold gap, they've found kills for their solo laners, and we're 40 seconds away from the next dragon. This has been an organization that, regardless of the roster, has played well in team fighting. And many years ago, they actually would fall behind frequently, 14, 15 minutes, and come back in team fights. But I think let's give credit here to Mad for playing it well, but Koi not setting themselves up great. Hilly's been pulled backwards, using the quickness to run for his life, cut down.
Mad, 4 versus 5. They don't have the flash on Niski.
Paranoia is available, is thrown down. The target is Kazi. He's got the red, white, and he's already burned through that GA. The rest of Koi cannot get forward, and Kazi is wrecking Koi's front line. Advien is down, Malrang is down. 3 members are now running for their lives. Flashes away. With the green gun, the targets are in sight, and Mad Lions will be content for the dragon. There's a teleport being channeled as well. If Koi decide to jump onto him, they are the first into the pit. They're grouped up, and it'll be up to Mad Lions to interrupt this.
They know Karzi reset. They're trying to play off that timer, but Karzi's already come back out of the map. Shigenda finds Hilly.
All right, Paranoia thrown down. Darkness is set up. Alyoya could get into the pit. Koi are able to sneak the Baron, and at the end, will be the target here for Mad Lions. 4 members of Koi running for their lives with Baron buff. Hylissang, can he find CC trying to fly towards Koi? Chasey's got the flash. He's got the barrel. He's got the body slam. Waiting for the trigger. Pushes Koi into the wall, and that was not the most influential I had anticipated.
I do think Koi are mid. Oh, hang on, actually.
Let's take a look at this. Teleport being channeled to the tower. Quickness being used, and all of a sudden the charm will land. Shigenda does not complete the TP, and because of that fact, Mad Lions can open up the base. Another inhibitor falls. Level 18 is Kazi. He's got the blue, he's got the red, stepping forward. The root comes out there from Larson. And the base is once again open. The inhibitor will be respawning, and Mad Lions still to secure that as well before they back out. So huge that tower fell before Shigenda could complete the TP.
Going to be able to get this inhibitor as it respawns back up. Koi now completely forced into a horrible spot.
Look for the turn here. Chasey's got the barrel. Can he single out any of the targets? Hasn't had the biggest influence thus far. Kazi uses that Gale Force backwards and almost takes down Shigenda. Throws out the Moonlight Vigil, will not find the damage. Right between the uprights, the Nexus turret now starts to fall. Paranoia used, Larson steps forward, Hilly's able to escape with his life. Shigenda looking for Kazi. The cleanse, the flash has been used. They haven't found it just yet. 1, 2 kills secured for Koi. But Kazi does still stand comp, looking for a little bit more. Those kills for Koi may have just saved the Nexus.
The thing now, you don't really have anywhere that you can go, oh, I can look for a flank. Like Larson, you can see trying to position off the side to look for that, but it is going to be much more of a straight front to back.
Kazi was trying to bait that one forward. Look at Mad Lions. They found the engage. Cyclone into Tibbers. Can't let the feathers fly, but it's Mad Lions that are destroying Koi in the mid lane. Do not give them an opportunity. Larson gets one back, but it is a consolation prize because Shigenda will be the next target. Chasey looking for revenge from that laning phase. Hasn't had the damage just yet, and Shigenda's able to escape for now. The barrel goes forward. While that is happening, Mad Lions are pushing with the super minions into the middle lane. That engage catching Koi by surprise.
Koi had it, but Mad Lions managing to steal it away at the perfect moment. Karzi now will fire down onto the Nexus.
It has been a wild ride, but with Koi's Nexus falling, Mad Lions go 3-0 to start Summer. I think obviously you start to get terrified once you see Cassante, Maokai, Ophelia start to scale up, backed up by the Emilio, and with Malphite locked in, it's Mickey that's taking the brunt of it.
And I think that's why you go for the boots in the early stages, try and dodge away from a lot of what Trimby's offering, but we do have to look up towards the top side of the map as...
Oh, waiting to see if the Cozy Campfire will help out. Aqua Prison comes back, and Hans Summer just shreds through Trimby, turning him to sushi for Trimby. And that means that it's G2 sitting even. They've got the potential to unlock more gold with a plate gank. And Razork's looking for the first kill here for Fnatic. This should be easily secured, and it is. Goes the way of Razork. Fnatic even out the kills.
Now it gives opportunity for G2 to come in as a group. Hansam is very separated though if they do want to fight this.
All right, let's take a look here. Yike, Nature's Grasp is available. Oscar in. Can TP in. So can Broken Blade. Teleport's being channeled. 1, 2. Dragon's down to 1200. Razork goes forward. The Dragon is secured by G2. Now the fight breaks out, and the first target is going to be Razork. He's taken down. Noah gets his first of the game. The culling chipping away. Unstoppable force at the ground slam. And Oscar takes down Caps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 members dead. 5 Fnatic members killed.
I think it's just trying to keep Caps interested. They don't know exactly where the RE is. They don't want to full commit for this, which is why they're playing so safe, but they could even push in onto that bot lane turret. Humanoid going to reset though. Now this is going to turn into a fight.
Watch Oscar. Unstoppable forces available. Hans Summer, no flash. Nature's Grasp thrown out. Needs to be countered with a tidal wave, and it is. Oscar cannot even channel the ultimate. Another kill for Hunt. The pop blossom comes out, but the red-white means that G2 have won yet another fight. The re-engage goes forward for Razork. He at least gets something back, but more kills go the way of G2. And they are in absolute control. They've got the Herald to boot.
Now G2 are in a fantastic spot. They're going to be able to take over Humanoid.
Well, Charm will connect. The Root does too. Yikes, Nature's Grasp perfectly planned. And that will be Humanoid rooted up, kill secured. It's Hans Summer that gets it.
Broken Blade there, no TP available, and it was still 4 versus 5, so just managing to get away from that is still Razork, but...
Oh, G2 pulling the Fnatic Death Rush! The Charm connects! Oscar flashes defensively, waiting for the engaged Humanoid. Can go forward, Hunts. Gale forces in! Doesn't manage to pick up the kill! The all-out does, however, with Hans Summer down. The kill was secured. The second followed up by Fnatic. Broken Blade is on the hunt. He's looking for Humanoid, and he finds him. Caps now stepping away. It's a 2 for 2. Follow Noah. Razork is going to be the first target. Caught out by the grass, charmed in place. Now Noah trying to dash to safety, flashing off the relentless pursuit as well. Aqua Prison stops more. 3 for 2. This is not bad for Fnatic considering how far they are behind. On Fnatic's side of the rims, Baron is starting to be burned down. 8,000 hit points. Razork, no flash available. Can get over the wall with the ult. Oscar's got that available to him. Caps won't find the charm. And now G2 a little bit split up. Hans Summer, no flash available to him. He's backed out from the pit. Follow Oscar. He's trying to tag Baron, keeping it low. We're in a shenanigans situation. Tidal wave could be crucial. Roots onto Broken Blade. Oscar's holding. The ult actually uses it defensively. Baron now down to 2,000. Get inside the pit. It's stolen! It's stolen by Fnatic! But how many can keep the buck? Humanoid channels the pop blossom, buys enough time for a few more members of Fnatic to run away. But Caps is dashing forward, finds the charmer to Oscar. He's being chunked down and burned down. Hans Summer doesn't pull the Moonlight Vigil. Razork going forward. G2 can pull the trigger on the engage if they want to. Keep in mind, Caps is not there, but neither is Oscar in it. They're in the top lane. Baron empowered minions helping a little. That's the pullback onto Razork. He uses the ult defensively. Continuing to run that Moonlight Vigil has done so much! Hans Summer's Gale Force brings home another. And Broken Blade picks up the second of the fight. Blast Cone to try and chase down. He's found Noah, stabbing him in the face, but the damage reply is gigantic. Noah as well as Razork pick it up. The chase over the wall, and Razork continues to run. Flash now used and committed. While all of that was going on, Oscar was forced away from that top lane, and Caps continues to apply pressure. Another skirmish and win here for G2. G2 4 members inside the river. Caps is a little bit separated. Aqua Prison catches one, but there's no further commit. Caps almost blows up Trippy, but he's taken down. The CC reply is too much to deal with. They've lost Oscar once again. No ultimate used, no flash used. And inside the pit, the Dragon's down to 2,000 and will be secured. That's the Ocean Soul going the way of G2. In addition to the gold lead, in addition to the tower lead, and Humanoid will just get popped. Moonlight Vigil finds another. Hans Summer, 10 kills, 1 dead, 8 assists. Fnatic are likely to lose this game for the first time in Summer. 2 members standing against 4. G2 pushing forward. Nexus turret number 1 is being focused. Oscar Renan still got the ultimate. It's flashed away from Hans Summer, escapes, and Rozok is forced to run for his life. And now Oscar is just bounced and bopped backwards and forwards. The Nexus turret falls. G2 will be content with the control that they have.
And G2, that's where they've been strongest. They've been really impressed with the way they're able to set up team fights over the majority of the weekend. Yes, we had some funny business yesterday, but Noah.
Oh, Mickey in a little bit of trouble, but so is Razork now. He's running for his life and will be run down and chopped down once again by Hans Summer. His 11th of the game. Broken Blade looking to hold in place as many members of Fnatic as he can. All of a sudden, it's a 3 versus 5. Oscar, no ult, no flash, nothing left to play with as a Malphite. There's a minion wave congas its way forward. G2 Esports will look to kill Trimby or Noah one last time. The Nexus is being focused. 25 kills, a bloodbath, and a slaughter of Fnatic.
And also then just adding into, hey, we've got another great AD carry that we can try and play for in these team fights. They should be able to zone off upsetting Kaiser from this bot wave.
Well, thank you for the reminder. I'd actually forgotten about the fact BTR helped clear out those chickens. And with the engage, that's a level 6 on Jankos. Throws out the Nature's Grasp, the chase forward from the Killer Instinct. Kaiser's below 100, first blood picked up by BTR. Vamos, Team Heretics! Team Heretics, they've started off the Dragon. This is the second of the game, it'll be the first for them, and they will secure it. Teleport now being channeled. Photon has his in 6 seconds. Moonlight Vigil goes out. Mercer's running low, but the kill is secured. That's Bo taken down. Ebby's catching out. Upset, decimating. Smash comes down. Flackett finds the kill. The Dragon and 2 for Heretics.
And realistically, I don't think that's the call. You've got TP still there for video. They have the tank your front line. They can easily CC you up. Trying to see if they can get on here, though, see what they can, chip damage they can do.
I mean, look, the chains catching out of Jankos will force the Nature's Grasp. Ebby continues to step forward, and Stoppable Onslaught is available. Flacker takes a chunk of damage. Photon goes in. Ebby starting to get burned down. Mercer's running for his life. The first kill secured is Ebby. The zombie trying to thwack away at members of Vitality. Vitality find themselves a kill. It's a 5 versus 4. And Heretics are pushing into the river. That's a catch. The kill secured by Photon. Kaiser setting that one up. Jankos is the next target. And Team Heretics have just been destroyed. One last dredge line to close it out. A 4-for-1 in favor of Vitality. Team Heretics panic. They step forward. Right now, Baron is down to 4,000 hit points. Ebby, no ult available. Can channel the decimating smash. He's fighting into a smite though. Here comes Flacken. Vitality will be able to pick up the Baron. They might be able to get themselves a bonus kill as well as that teleport. And there will be now a reply coming in. Photon chasing. So the kill, the TP, the Baron, Vitality have all the tools they need to play this high lane game.
Photon has hidden himself in behind and they have absolutely no idea. Vitality have read this really well. Flacken, he doesn't hit the shots. He thinks it's free.
Snip, 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 snip. Needlework's thrown out. Flacken is on the dump jump and he's got the HP to work through. The Needlework doesn't do it. Now Perks is inside the middle of 5 members of Heretics and Flacken takes him out. Now Kaiser and Upset are caught by the decimating smash and Bo's doing what he can. But Flacken survives. Here goes Photon looking for Mercer. Mercer's able to walk away. He's got that warm hug and that keeps him alive. 1 for 2 in favor of Heretics. The Dragon is up though.
Vitality don't. And Vitality have started the Dragon.
And there's no teleport for Perks. He used it to get in position before that fight. Flacken is low. Mercer is low. Photon's trying to use that Hallowed Mist to the best of his advantage. Decimating smash comes out. Flacken somehow stays away from the needles. But they will lose Jankos, and Vitality will be able to prevent the soul.
So we can try and make this, but here's that Baron fight.
Okay, Baron fight coming in. Perks will not be able to find the target, and look at Evie being melted down. Could not use that ultimate to engage. It does not look like Heretics can contest this. They have a numbers disadvantage. They do not have the front line. Look at that, 5,000 gold lead. And they're paying a lot of respect to potential damage you can put out. Edge line will find Abby. Nature's Grasp going forward. 2 targets rooted. Unstoppable Onslaught goes out, but it's just a clone that is killed. Flacken will take down Kaiser. Waiting for the killer instinct. That's going forward. Vitality have lost perks as well. That's a shutdown secured. Now Flacken with an Ultra Shock Laser onto Photon. Continues to chase. Level 15 into level 18. Zap, zap, zap. One more for Flacken. Team Heretics with the 5v5 get the fight.
Videos TP to the mid. They want to make sure that they can try and end this. That's 35-second death timers, and Photon is not around for a minute. Heretics, they might have just won it off that play.
How is that possible? They managed to punish Vitality. They managed to find the kills. Vitality stared them right down the barrel of a 5v5, and Team Heretics have won it. They're still down in gold. Now all of a sudden, Kaiser is spawning. I do know there is some lag on the HUD. I apologize to everyone home, but they've done it. Team Heretics have done it. They've taken up the Nexus turrets. They've taken up the Nexus. They have punished Vitality. Team Heretics go 3-0.